With Halo Infinite now being delayed until 2021, I can't help but wonder if Battle Royale actually makes more sense in Halo than I initially thought of. When talks like this arose back in 2018, in my head it made no sense to have a Battle Royale in a shooter that's known for its battle arena and for its massive campaign, and by adding a Battle Royale into Halo, I thought that it would shift focus from the development of the core aspects that we love and enjoy as longtime fans. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about why I think Battle Royale isn't as bad as it may seem to Halo as a franchise and Halo Infinite in specifically. I think it would actually assist the game in its longevity and to bring Halo's popularity back up to as it was in the late 2000s. Now, Battle Royale I felt like was more criticized early on because it was associated with Fortnite and with a little kid genre that was a simple fad in the gaming world and would go away within the next couple of years. Fortnite's 3 years old, and by the time Halo Infinite comes out, it'll have reached 4 years. With the genre being 4 years old and showing no signs of stopping, Halo needs to go ahead and look at what COD is doing and why its success has hit a huge peak for the franchise itself after a huge low at the same time that Halo went down. Just in the same way that Halo 4 and 5 mixed up the way that Halo was previously played in order to go ahead and innovate it, Call of Duty did the same thing with Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, and they were probably one of the worst COD games I've ever played. Afterwards, they went back to their roots and they saw what worked, and they innovated on their game modes and new game modes in order to bring light into it. That's why Warzone is such a popular game and why it's carried COD throughout these last 2 years. There's not a doubt in my mind that Call of Duty wouldn't be this accessible and as popular right now if it wasn't for Warzone. With Warzone being free to play, just in the same way that Halo Infinite's whole multiplayer is going to be free to play, it gives access to most players to enjoy the game, and if they really want to, they can go ahead and purchase the whole game, and no matter what, they're still going to make money if you buy the battle pass or any skins for the mode. Now, for some reason to me, buying a battle pass and skins for a yearly franchise doesn't really make any sense, and I feel like as the year goes on, the consumers are more looking at, should I just get the next COD game and save my money for that rather than buying a battle pass or skins in the last 3 months of the game? And this is where I think Halo Infinite has the edge, and where Battle Royale would make a lot of sense in Halo Infinite might not be there in 2021, but over the next few years, I don't doubt that it will be a mode. Halo Infinite's apparently going to be this 10-year long game and a platform for all their future titles and for DLC or whatever they're going to end up doing with the game. But it'd be really wise for 343 in order to say we're not focused on a Battle Royale, we're focused on the original BR, to show old fans that, hey, we're listening to you guys and we're putting a lot of work into making this an old Halo experience. And as the game gets older, adding a Battle Royale as a side mode will not only ensure that the game has a longer lifespan, but it'll also show interest back into the game if it's already lost it by that point. In the end, we just get more content and more stuff to play around in Halo, and if they want this place to be a platform for all their ventures, then wouldn't it be fun that if we wanted to go play a Battle Royale, we could just leave the campaign missions that we were playing, the competitive SWAT we were playing, the big team battles, and chill out with some friends and play some Battle Royale in a franchise that we adore and we love the world, the landscape, the art style, the enemies, and might I say, the sandbox. So as Halo fans, that's the best Battle Royale that we can play on the market, and we're gonna go ahead and sink more time into this one than any other one that COD or Fortnite can produce. The potential of a Halo Battle Royale is so limitless with the sandbox, the vehicles, the weapons, the structures, the everything that a Halo ring can offer, and I mean, we have drop pods that would be a perfect way to drop down into the map. When I bought my Mega Constructs Warthog to stream the build process of it, oh no! I noticed that on the side it had a special vehicle that I've never seen in Halo, or one that we could actually drive. So I went ahead and got a Mongoose one to also build on stream, and I looked on the side and it was another vehicle that I have never seen in Halo. And by seeing this, I'm to believe that there's going to be new vehicles in the game, and that their inclusions in Battle Royale could bring some of the joys that we found in the multiplayer aspects in years past. By having the same adrenaline of playing on Blood Gulch and having your Warthog flipped over as the sniper's trying to get you and your friends as you frantically try to get back into the Warthog, compare that to potentially being on this boat that you're just speeding across with a bunch of your friends in a valley where there's 100 players and a party is trying to snipe you down while you're trying to run away from the zone being crushed into you. Those are the kind of moments that I live for in Halo, and I feel like a Battle Royale won't replace anything that Halo has to offer in its battle arena, but rather it would enhance it as another place to get those sorts of adrenaline rushes and those joys that you get with your friends and those montage clips that makes you feel like you're really good at the game and you just keep playing because you want another one of those, when in reality they just really sucked, man. In the same fashion that Call of Duty has the gulag because of how quick time to kill is, and in general just from embracing what makes COD COD. Adding a mode like that into Halo Infinite Battle Royale would make it extremely fun and addicting to constantly play, because if you lose, you still have a chance to actually show your 1v1 skills and get back into the fray with your friends. As much as this sucks to compare the two, Call of Duty is clearly doing something right that Halo is just trying to figure out. I could have never imagined that Halo would go free multiplayer in any sort of circumstance, but when you realize that Halo isn't as popular as it used to be and they can't solely rely on sales to get people to play their games, that's when you know something has gotta change in Halo's infrastructure and the way that the game is made. If you want to make the argument that Halo Infinite's Battle Royale would only take players away from playing social games, to be frank with you, go try to play MCC or Halo 5 in matchmaking. It's gonna still take a while to get into a game mode, and that's because the population of the game is pretty low. Once again, if you look at Call of Duty, the time to actually get into matchmaking outside of Warzone isn't low at all, and in fact it has just helped the game keep relevance and stay popular. Simply hearing the words Battle Royale to people in marketing and what a game has to offer will instantly set off things in their brain, and a lot of streamers will be willing to play a new Battle Royale in an old franchise that they used to love. Profiting off of a game like this isn't going to harm Microsoft in any way, especially when A, it will be a day one Game Pass title, which now means monthly returns for Microsoft, B, in-game cosmetics and a battle pass system, and C, with having players play in a free game and with potential new campaign multiplayer expansions that will have to be paid for, players are more willing to actually pay for that since they're already playing a free version of it. For me, I just can't see social games being the only aspect of multiplayer that people are going to get for free, especially when you're trying to appease to an audience that has a very short attention span and that they're very selective in the things that they play and watch now. For that's what makes Battle Royale so effective in this era of gaming. You can get in and out of matches extremely quickly. Games never play out the same way that Minecraft worlds never play out in the same aspect of where you find diamonds, build your house, and where the end portal is located. And still going off of Minecraft and other Battle Royales, your choices and approach to the environment and to combat itself gives more creativity to players in the approach that they want to take. And the satisfaction that we get from getting close to winning a game or winning a game will only lead us to wanting more and to playing the game even more. This last example doesn't just go into gaming, but it also goes into the world that we live in now. People use social media and constantly look at their devices in order to get hit with this feeling of satisfaction and reward for simply doing nothing. It's a gratification device that is stored in our pockets and follows us everywhere. It's a constant and easy way to get hit with a dose of dopamine, and this dosage is actually something that's addicting and why we constantly do it day in and day out. Battle Royale gives this exact same feeling to players and why it's constantly being played and being shown on Twitch streams. Halo Infinite won't be harmed with the new wave of players, with a shift of focus in development, or neglect to the actual fandom of Halo. Rather, it would aid in the game's longevity, player base, and as a whole, the people that are profiting from the game. It's not something you should be mad about or something that you should be debating about constantly, but rather talking to people and seeing the way that they feel about the game that we all so dearly love. If a Battle Royale is what's needed to get Halo back into its prime of its early 20s to the crappy 60s it's in right now, then so be it, man. I just want this game to come out and be damn good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys aren't seeing this as something that I want to divide the community. I'd rather just bring this topic back up with the game being delayed and seeing how all of you guys feel after the 2 years since its initial teaser. Other than that, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like, and honestly, subscribing's free and it will help me in what I want to do on this channel. So hope you guys enjoyed and enjoy the rest of your day.